Well, welcome to day whatever, day 2 of our Cappadocia journey. And today's adventure, we're going to go explore the Cappadocia Outdoor Museum, which has a bunch of Byzantine era painted churches in it. So excited to get on with that. But before we go, here's a look at the scenery. And our buddies. These two have been following us since we turned the corner. Come here, Doggum. Say hi. Scratch a dog here and he's your friend for life. So quiet and peaceful. Until you turn around and see the hordes of tourists there. Oh, no, okay. Wow, check this out. Maybe this is the crypt, yeah? That would make sense. Listen to the echo.
This outdoor museum is actually a cluster of early Byzantine rock-cut chapels, churches, and monasteries, displaying original art dating back to the 10th century and in use right up to the 17th century. Originally thought to be a monastic retreat for monks, it evolved into a place of worship and pilgrimage for early Christians avoiding prosecution. So this here is the main attraction, the Dark Church. So it requires an extra fee, but it has the best art. No cameras though, sorry.
Well, that concludes the museum. You weren't allowed to film. Kept getting busted taking pictures. We're gonna do the Zemi Valley trail now, which in theory ends somewhere in Gorham, but we'll find out when we get there. So how was the open air museum there, sweetie?
It was good.
Yeah?
Very crowded though, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. Can't believe all those buses. This is off season too.
Yeah. Pack your patience.
Yeah, pack your patience. I think if you probably go a little later in the day as well, I think the buses are all doing a loop as part of those tours. Oh. The green tour, or the blue tour, or the red tour. Yeah. So. That's right. We've invented our own. It's called the Purple Tour.
Purple?
Yeah, isn't that like a royal color?
Oh.
Too bad we don't have our dogums following us. Does it say no photographs inside?
What's here?
That's, yeah, he just said, because there's nobody here.
You from?
Canada.
Which city?
And where are you from?
Cappadocia.
Yeah.
Born in here. Born here? Very nice. Beautiful place. So yesterday there was a marathon here. So today we're following the path of the marathon. Because in theory it should take us back to our hotel since they ran past it. That way or up this way, I think. Is it? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that way's blocked. Oh, and here's the trail markers.
The Zemi Valley here connects Uchasar, where the museum is, to the town of Gorum, where the cave dwellings are much more residential than religious. Though a few, like the Al-Nazar church there, are scattered along the valley floor. We'll make our way through the valley floor and come out at the foot of town. Or at least that's what Google Maps says. The whole valley here is covered in fruit trees and grapevines. Most are off now. We're here near the end of October, but there's still some fruit on the trees here.
Is it a winery? Heading to Love Valley. But there is no short route. It's all uphill. But great exercise and manageable for a couple of 65-year-olds. Or a 60-year-old and a 65-year-old. I stand corrected before I... We are in search of Love Garden, which some reviews said was a great place to watch the sunset. So that's the plan. We've come from down there. And we're going somewhere up here. Well, it appears we've found the hidden Love Valley. And I believe we're on the route to get there. This route's taken us through some orchards, some vineyards. But I believe we're on the opposite side from the tourist inhabited side of it, because there's lots of campers over there. Google Maps says our hideout garden cafe is 7 minutes up, so We're on the right path. We have arrived. We'll stand up there so I can take your picture. Very nice, very lovely. Loving it.
This here is Love Valley. Unfortunately, this is going to have to be voiced over with all this wind noise and no muffle for the mic. But this here is why they call it Love Valley, or so the story goes. It is some of the most spectacular formations in this cluster of valleys, all adorned with this unique geology.
Merhaba.
Merhaba.
Spectacular.
I feel like we found an oasis in the middle of the valley.
Wow. I'm glad we didn't go do the tourist side. There they all over there.
Well, this is Cappadocia at sunset. I gotta say, this is some of the most unique, interesting, and beautiful architecture I've ever seen. Though it reminds me of the Nabatean rock cut tombs in Petra in Jordan. Those are just squares cut into rocks with ornate facades. Well, these are dwellings with separate areas for family, sleeping, eating, even for animals and birds. But enough of the chatter. I'm going to sit back and watch this sunset. See you tomorrow when we go visit a whole city carved underground. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And we'll see you soon.
Three wise men in the caravan. Get it? Get it? Huh?
Sunset over Cappadocia.